You think your dog already trusts you completely just because they live in your house, follow you around, or sleep near your feet. But the truth is uncomfortable. Dogs don't automatically trust humans the way we assume they do. Trust for a dog is built, not given. And most owners are unknowingly doing small things every single day that either build deep emotional safety or slowly weaken that bond without realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll understand 5 simple things that can completely change how your dog sees you. Not as just an owner, but as their safest place in the world. But first, there's something most people get wrong about trust in dogs. They think it comes from feeding, walking, or playing. It doesn't. It comes from how safe your dog feels around your reactions. Because in a dog's mind, your energy is louder than your words. And if your energy is unpredictable, your dog stays alert, not relaxed. Now, let's go deeper. The first thing you must do is this. Stop forcing physical interaction. Most owners don't realize this, but every time you grab your dog for hugs, hold them too tightly, or touch them when they don't initiate it, you're not always creating love. Sometimes, you're creating silent stress. Dogs are not humans. In the animal world, being restrained can feel like losing control. And control equals safety for them. So when you let your dog come to you, instead of constantly going into their space, something powerful happens. They start choosing you. And choice is where trust begins. But here's the twist most people miss. When your dog finally starts coming closer on their own, don't overreact with excitement every single time. Because too much emotional intensity can actually make them unsure again. Trust grows in calmness, not chaos. And this leads to the second thing you need to do. Become emotionally predictable. Your dog is watching patterns, not promises. If one day you are calm, and the next day you're loud, stressed, or reactive, your dog doesn't understand your reasons. They only feel the shift. And sudden emotional shifts create uncertainty. Uncertainty is the opposite of trust. Think about it from your dog's perspective. You are their entire world. So when your tone, movements, or reactions change unpredictably, it feels like the world itself is unstable. But when you stay consistent, same tone, same energy, same behavior patterns, your dog starts to relax deeper around you. And here's where something beautiful starts to happen. They begin to check your face for guidance instead of fear. That's a silent sign of deep trust. But we're not done yet, because the third thing is even more powerful. Respect their no. Most people ignore this completely. When a dog walks away, turns their head, or avoids interaction, it's communication. But many owners keep insisting. Come here. Don't be like that. Sit with me. And every time that happens, the dog learns something small but important. My signals don't matter. Now that may not sound serious, but in a dog's emotional world, it is huge. Because trust is built on being understood. So when you respect their distance, their hesitation, their need for space, something changes inside them. They stop feeling managed and start feeling understood. And a dog that feels understood will always return closer on their own. But here comes a moment most viewers don't expect. Because even if you do all this right, there's one silent behavior that can still break trust without you noticing. And that brings us to a pause point. Because the fourth thing is where most people unknowingly fail. And it's this. Don't punish fear. When your dog is scared of loud sounds, strangers, or sudden situations, and you react with frustration instead of support, your dog doesn't learn courage. They learn that fear leads to pressure. So next time, they hide it better. But trust grows when fear is met with safety, not correction. If your dog is scared and you stay calm, soft, and grounded, you become their reference point for safety. And slowly, their nervous system starts syncing with yours. This is not training anymore. This is emotional bonding at a biological level. And if this is making you see your dog differently, just understand, we're only halfway through what shapes their trust. Now, the fifth thing is the most powerful of all, and it's also the simplest. Be present without expectations. Most humans interact with dogs with hidden expectations. Sit, perform, respond, listen. But real trust grows in moments where nothing is being asked. just being together. No pressure, no commands, no performance, just shared space. Because in those quiet moments, your dog learns something deeply emotional. I don't have to earn safety here. And that feeling is what creates unconditional trust. But here's where everything comes together. When you combine all 5 things, respecting space, emotional consistency, respecting no, supporting fear, and being present without pressure, something shifts in your dog's behavior in a way most owners notice but can't explain. They follow you more calmly. They check in with you more often. They relax faster around you. And they stay closer, not out of need, but out of choice. And that's the difference between obedience and trust. But there's still one final truth you need to hear. Because trust in dogs is not a destination. It's a continuous emotional experience. One moment of stress can weaken it, and one moment of safety can rebuild it. So the real question isn't whether your dog trusts you today. It's whether your dog feels emotionally safe with you right now in this moment. Because at the deepest level, your dog isn't just reacting to your actions. They are reading your emotional presence. And when that presence feels steady, calm, and safe, your dog doesn't just trust you. They bond to you in a way that becomes unbreakable. And once that happens, your dog isn't just living beside you anymore. They're choosing you every single day without being asked. Because your dog isn't just behaving. They're communicating.